Tonight, the timeline to demolish nearly 200 blighted homes and buildings in North St. Louis is being sped up.
New at 10, as 5 on your side's Laura Barczewski explains, they were set for demolition before sustaining more damage in the May 16th tornado.
Mike and Kelly, many of these buildings were already on the chopping block, as you said, but were not necessarily a priority until now. Neighbors are so happy that very soon they won't have to deal with them anymore. Annette Hampton has lived around the corner from roughly 6 different vacant buildings on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive for several months now.
It's been quite a nuisance because there have been fires, like that one caught on fire, and that one caught on fire. And that was then within a month, and then this one up here by the filling station caught on fire.
And the tornado only made it worse. Bricks have now spilled out onto the sidewalk and building materials are scattered everywhere, causing problems for the few remaining businesses on the block. At the same time, residents like Hampton are dealing with their own storm damage that also keeps getting worse.
But then last night when we got the rain, my bedroom ceiling fell in, my closet ceiling fell in, over the stove, the hood fell in. Water was everywhere when I got home from work, when I left work to check on it. But my cats were fine.
But those storm-damaged vacant buildings will soon be gone, thanks to the Land Reutilization Authority.
And so we want to do everything we can to bring order back to the lives of the folks who have been impacted most. And so that is why we want to look at the demolition in that area.
St. Louis Development Corporation Interim President Otis Williams says the LRA has about $7.8 million left in their demolition program that will now be prioritized for the disaster zone vacant buildings.
Within the zone, the impact zone of the tornado, we had a little over 2,900 properties. 373 of them were buildings, 182 were damaged.
Hampton says this gives her hope.
It means renovation, new area, the new Ville, they call it the Ville, the new Ville, new homes, hopefully more greenscape. That's what it means, because these abandoned buildings is just ridiculous.
The St. Louis Development Corporation says they don't have an exact timeline on the demolitions as they're still working out contracts for this work, but it will begin soon. And residents noticing more issues with vacant properties that have been damaged can make reports to the Citizen Service Bureau by calling 314-622-4800.